What can spark a war? You might think the answers are always weighty: politics, power, territory. But history is littered with conflicts started for reasons so unexpected, they sound almost unbelievable. Tonight, we count down the top 10 wars started for bizarre reasons. Stories that prove truth is stranger than... Number 10. The Football War. In 1969, a series of tense World Cup qualifying matches between El Salvador and Honduras inflamed simmering tensions. It was a time of upheaval, with thousands of Salvadorans living in Honduras facing backlash. The matches acted as a spark, and within days, the two nations plunged into a brief but violent war over soccer, pride, and hidden anxieties. Number 9. The Pig War. Picture this: 1859, on a small island in the Pacific Northwest. A British pig wanders onto American land and is shot by a farmer. Tempers flare between British and American settlers, leading to a standoff with both nations sending troops. Guns were loaded, but cooler heads prevailed. In the end, it was one unlucky pig that nearly ignited a war. Number 8. The War of Jenkins Ear. In 1731, a British captain named Robert Jenkins presented Parliament with his severed ear, a gift from Spanish Coast Guards. His dramatic testimony fueled outrage, leading to the outbreak of war between Britain and Spain in 1739. An ear, brandished in anger, became the rallying cry for conflict. Number 7. The Emu War. This 1932 battle in Australia sounds apocryphal, but it's true. Farmers enlisted the army to control rampaging emus destroying crops. Soldiers, armed with machine guns, ended up losing to the birds, proving that not every war finds a conventional... Number 6. The War of the Stray Dog. 1925, the tense borderland between Greece and Bulgaria. A Greek soldier chased his runaway dog across the frontier. Gunfire erupted, and soon both armies were mobilizing. International mediation averted escalation, but it all began with one determined dog and an accidental crossing. Number 5. The Pastry War. In 1838, French pastry chef Remontel had his shop ransacked by Mexican officers. Years later, demanding compensation, France sent a fleet and bombarded Mexican ports. A baker's lost pastries led to full-scale conflict, a testament to how grievances can simmer and erupt years later. Number 4. The Bucket War. Medieval Italy, 1325. Medina raided Bologna and stole a bucket. Outraged, Bologna launched an invasion to reclaim it, mobilizing thousands. The bucket still sits in Medina to this day, a relic of just how small a spark war sometimes needs. Number 3. The War of the Oaken Bucket. Not to be confused with our previous entry. In fact, some historians see overlap. Competition over a simple trophy, a wooden bucket, drove medieval rivals to blows, underscoring how pride and symbolism can be just as explosive as armies. Number 2. The 335 Years' War. This oddity lasted from 1651 to 1986, without a single shot fired. The Dutch and the Isles of Scilly were technically at war for 3 centuries due to a forgotten declaration, only formally resolved in the late 20th century. A war lost in the paperwork of history. Number 1. The War of the Whiskers. In 1325, 2 Italian city-states, Medina and Bologna, squared off. What lit the fuse? Medina soldiers made off with Bologna's ceremonial bucket during a skirmish. The insult was unbearable, and an all-out battle erupted, with lives lost over the honor of a wooden pail. This story, and those before it, remind us that history's great conflicts sometimes emerge from the smallest provocations. Wars shape our world in profound ways, but their roots are not always enormous, logical, or even understandable. Sometimes a soccer match, a pig, or a bucket tips the balance. These tales challenge us to rethink what we know about human conflict. Curiosity leads to insight, and in history, the unexpected is always just beneath the surface. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the most bizarre beginnings of wars. Stay curious, stay informed. Until next time, this is Global Facts File.